This is my video on Oresme. One of his accomplishments was in the area of exponents. He provided us with the laws of exponents, which are taught in modern-day Algebra 1. For example, these are two examples where you multiply, and they are explained on the following slides. The rules are now applied in modern-day Algebra 1 class. If the base numbers are the same and are being multiplied, then a person can add the exponents and keep the base to find the answer. This is known as the multiplication rule of exponents. So for example, 2 cubed times 2 to the 4th would equal 2 to the 3 plus 4, which is 2 to the 7th power. Another rule is the power rule of exponents, as modern-day Algebra 1 curriculum calls it. If the base has exponents and the base and the exponent are raised to another power, then the rule says keep the base and multiply the two exponents to find the answer. So parenthesis 2 squared parenthesis to the 4th power would equal 6 to the 2 times 4, which would give you 6 to the 8th power. Another accomplishment from Oresme is fractional exponents. This is where the base has an exponent that is a fraction. Here are some examples. 5 to the 1/2, 6 to the 3/4, 12 to the 2/3. I chose this topic because when I was in Algebra 2, I was completely lost. But now as an adult, I find it very simple to understand. In order to solve these, the denominator of the fractional exponent turns into the radical with the same index as the denominator, and the base has a power of the numerator. So for example, 6 to the 3/4 becomes 4th root 6 cubed, which turns into 4th root 216, which will be the final answer because you can't break that one down. And the next one, I used one where you could break it down to simplify it. So I did 12 to the 2/3, which became the cube root of 12 squared, which equaled the cube root of 144. And then I prime factored the way I was taught when I was a kid and the way I teach my students. So 2 times 2 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 3. I found a trio of 2's because it's a cube root. And so my final answer was 2 cube root of 18. And again, I picked this topic because this was something that I could not understand as a kid and now finally get it as an adult. Thank you.